They say every town has a place you don't go after dark. A place where the air feels heavier, where silence isn't peaceful. It's a warning. For the town of Ravens Hollow, that place is Ashwood Forest. Outsiders call it superstition, but the locals know better. Generations have whispered the same chilling stories. Stories of disappearances, of strange voices, of shadows that move on their own. And when four friends decided to ignore those warnings, what they found inside explained why people still fear this forest. It was late October when Ethan, Sarah, Mark, and Lily stood at the tree. They were young, reckless, and hungry for adventure. Mark, the boldest of the group, smirked as he shone his flashlight into the dark woods. "Come on, it's just trees." "The whole haunted forest thing? That's just to scare kids." Sarah shivered, tugging her jacket closer. She swore she saw something shift between the trunks. Tall, thin, too still to be human. "Maybe there's a reason people don't come here," she whispered. But Ethan laughed and stepped forward. "We'll be fine. Just one night. We'll prove everyone wrong." And so, they crossed the threshold. The moment they stepped deeper, the forest seemed to swallow sound. No birds, no wind, just the crunch of boots on brittle leaves. Lily whispered, "It's too quiet." But then, the silence broke by something faint. A voice. "Ethan," he froze. "Did you guys hear that?" Mark chuckled nervously. "The wind." But then came another whisper, clearer this time. Lily, it was her name, directly from the shadows. Sarah grabbed Ethan's arm, panic in her eyes. That wasn't the wind. Hours passed. Their phones lost signal. Their flashlights dimmed. And just when they thought they'd gone too far, they stumbled into a clearing. An old logging camp. Cabins collapsing into the earth, tools rusted with time. But what caught their attention was the massive tree in the center, carved into its bark with deep, jagged letters, "Leave US alone." The group fell silent. Then Lily's flashlight flickered. And just beyond the clearing, she saw it. A figure. Too tall, too thin. Its head tilted at an impossible angle. Watching. She blinked, and it was gone. Panic set in. They decided to turn back. But no matter which way they walked, they circled back to the same clearing. Mark, frustrated, stormed into the trees. "This is all fake. Just some stupid campfire story." Moments later, his screams split the night. They ran toward the sound and found him sprawled against a tree. His body bent in ways no human should bend. His eyes frozen wide, mouth open in silent terror. And from the darkness came a sound, low, wet breathing. Something was circling them. They ran. Branches clawed at their arms, roots tangled their feet. But the whispers followed. Not one voice. Hundreds. Layered together, all chanting, "Stay, stay, stay." Ethan's flashlight slipped from his hand, crashing against the dirt. Sarah turned back. He was gone. Only the broken light remained, flickering weakly. "Ethan," she screamed. But the forest swallowed her voice. Now it was just Sarah and Lily, stumbling through the endless mist. The trees seemed to move around them. No matter where they turned, the path curved back into itself. Lily's grip tightened on Sarah's hand. "We'll make it. Just keep running." But then, her hand slipped away. Sarah turned, but Lily was gone. No sound, no scream, just empty air. Her chest heaved, her throat raw from screaming her friend's name. She kept running, blind with terror. At last, Sarah stumbled out of the tree. The forest spat her out, like it had chosen to let her go. She collapsed onto the grass, gasping, her body trembling uncontrollably. She didn't look back. She didn't dare. Later, when people asked her what happened inside, she never gave details. She only whispered one chilling sentence: "The forest, it watches you." To this day, Ashwood Forest remains untouched. Locals refuse to enter, not even in daylight. Hikers who venture and vanish without a trace. And every few years, a new voice joins the whispers. No one knows if it's the restless spirits of the loggers, a curse older than time, or something else that lives in the trees, something that feeds on fear. But one thing is certain: that forest never forgets. And that is why people still fear it.